One more time, family. Welcome, welcome. Aborigine of the Great Plains believe the air is filled with both good and bad dreams. According to the legend, the good dreams pass through the center of the hole to the sleeping person. The bad dreams are trapped in the web where they where they perish in the light of dawn. Welcome, 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 family. I know that there's a lot of us out here that are having a lot of trouble out here. You know what I'm saying? I decided to come on and because, like I said, shout out to Chief Sun Owl. She's in the same predicament as most of us in New Orleans, Louisiana, and Slidell, Louisiana. All across, even Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. Shout out to all the people who have lost their lives. Shout out to what's up, Lawrence? And Lawrence is in the house. Alito, Sun Baby is in the house. As I release this camera and everything. But yes, I've been missing. I've been missing for a pretty good while. Happened to take care of family. I had just came off a vacation, and then I wound up having to lose some money and happened to be home because of the storm. And there are thousands and thousands. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to I am. Shout out to Rashawn. There are a lot of shout out to Darius Matthews. Shout out to Sun Baby in the house. Willie Hare, Chief Willie Hare is in the house. Shout out to Robert Jones in the house. 504 Indigenous Warrior. If you're out there, shout out to you, bro. We have a lot of people that are out with power. There's a lot of power folks that live thousands and thousands of our Aborigine families. Shout out to Mr. C. Of our Aborigine families do not have power right now as we speak. There are some people and some people say, well, why do you keep going back to New Orleans? Why do you live in areas like that? Well, you can say the same thing. Shout out to EP. You can say the same thing about people who keep going back to Iowa where the rivers crest. You can say the same thing for those who go up north when they got freezes that goes on and people freeze to death. You can say the same thing about people in California who are dealing with wildfires, okay? Who are dealing with wildfires. People go back home because that is home. This is the reason why people go back home. They go back to their land because they go back to home, okay? That would be like telling somebody to tell us to leave our land and not go back to leave our land and allow the our oppressor to keep taking over. Shout out to Brian's. That, like I said, there's thousands and thousands of people that are going through some eerie situations right now. They're going through their children they don't have no power. It's burning hot out there. And so pray for New Orleans, pray for everybody on the Gulf Coast, people who live in Houma, Louisiana, those people who live all across the Gulf Coast, including Mississippi. Please pray for the people. I know you guys don't believe in the spiritual part of prayer, but I believe in spiritual prayer. And whatever you can do to help people, just lend a hand. If they come to your city, lend a hand. Okay. Shout out to Brandon Rogers. Lend a hand. Our ancestors, we took care of each other. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chief Flemings. I ain't seen Chief Flemings in a long time. You heard me? Now a long time. You're EP in the house. Aborigine family, we have surpassed of the knowledge. Our knowledge is getting out there. Matter of fact, I have seen so much that is going on with the Pan-African community. They are just hitting each other up. They are beating each other down, and they are falling right before our eyes. There's a lot of things that are going on, and we've been saying for a very long time that our truth is the truth. We've been saying for a long time that our truth is the real truth. Okay. So I don't know, I have for those who's wondering how I've been doing, yes, we had lights out. Yes, we have went through some circumstances. I had to help my sister go through, get her out of New Orleans. Yes, we went through some bad circumstances. I got people, family live in my house right now, like 12 people in my house right now. You can only help so many people. You can only do your best. Okay. So yes, I do have family right now. I am in Dallas, Texas, near Wilma, down in Wilma, Texas. I'm down in Texas. I'm in a hotel, and because I have some issues with my truck due to the storm, so I had to get my truck fixed. So I'm gonna be here for a little minute. Okay. So I'm in a hotel. Shout out to Ladarius. How you doing? How you doing? Peace and blessings. Um, there's a lot of people that are missing fortune. This is the time where we come together and we help. If you can help our people, help our people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to get into it with money situation, whatever, because you got your own problems. But whatever you can do to help your people. Okay. Shout out to North American Aborigine. It is what it is. I don't care if these people are coming to your city. Remember, a lot of these people are coming to your city. Lend a hand because it could be you. Okay. Lend a hand because that situation can be your situation. You're always going to want somebody to help you. Okay. So I'm just letting you know, everybody have a situation. You know what I'm saying? If you can help somebody, help them. Yes, my power's still off. Yes. And if you guys can, Brian has a cash app. Brian has a cash app. If you guys can go to Brian's and off of my channel, he has no power. He got a situation going on. If you guys would like to donate $5, $3, I don't care what it is. We got 2 people in here that are having issues. Chief Sunnow is another one. So if you guys can help our community, I'm just telling you, like I said, everybody else is the first to step up. But I normally don't be out here asking for money. I'm asking for individuals, for people in our community. So if you can, you don't have to send nothing to me. I don't want your money. All I want you to do is help others that are having problems, who out in the heat. Okay, they may need the money for water. They may need it for any situation. So if you guys can send, they'll put up their link if you can help them. If you can't, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be helped, but if your heart is in the right place, you want to give $5, $3 to help some of the brothers and sisters that are going through the crisis right now. Well, because there's a lot of people that are out in the streets right now. So if we Aborigine and we sticking together, let's help our people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else helping their people, but we don't come together and help our people. Okay, that's a big problem in our community when it comes up to money. I'm not sitting here asking donations. I'm asking donations through the people that need it. Okay, for those who need it. Okay. Another thing. Like I said, we've been experienced. Shout out to Chief Sunnow. They have an event that probably, I don't know if she's going to cancel it, but there's a event coming up in October. But for those who are in the area, if you guys can if you guys can help people, help with her. She has a powwow that she's going to be having, and for those who can help her out, and if you're in the area, come down to on New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the lights will be back on. By then, the lights will be back on. We have to start communicating with each other. We got to start coming together. It's more than just talk on the internet. It's more than just talk on the internet. We can give our money for all kinds of BS, but we're not doing it for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? So there are people in need that in the community probably too prideful to ask for some help. Okay, if you want to donate water, if you want to donate food to these people, and you feel comfortable doing that, we can do that. Okay, so like I said, you know, it's time for us to help. And shout out to Al Bora, this brother here, always. When I tell you a community outreacher, shout out to Al Boro. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to start seeking. Shout out to Robert Jones. We really got to start building with each other. We got to really start. And we say that we are tribes and that we are, I don't care if you're from the Chapatula tribe. I don't care if you're from the Cherokee tribe. I don't care if you're from the Chata tribe. I don't care what tribe you from. I'm in the Blackfoot. I don't care what tribe. We got to come together. Okay? We got to come together. Like I said, we have some people in New Orleans right now. We got the brother Brian's. I brought his name up, and we got Chief Sunal. Our chief, I'm pretty much sure has problems with electricity and things that are going on. Some people in Slidell don't even have their lights on. Okay, then we have so if you get with these people that I'm naming, Brian still don't have no electricity. If you guys can help, just the people that's in them surrounding areas. If you want to, just go into the inbox and do something righteousness and help some of our brothers and sisters that is in need. You know what I'm saying? They didn't ask for this. I'm asking you guys for the help for them and others who don't have, who having problems out here with their lights and stuff. Because it's the worst thing to have a child. It's the worst thing to have children and not be able to be in the cool air, the cool environment. So, because like I said, I don't want to hear nobody criticize people. Shout out to the telepath guard. Please do not criticize people. Why did they stay? Why did they not leave? You don't know people's situation. You don't know if people have enough funds to leave, okay? So I always hate when people are always pointing fingers on why people don't leave. Things happen in a moment. This hurricane came fast. It was a very fast hurricane. Almost a lot of people did not know that this thing was going to pop up. It just popped up fast, and it was too late for some people to get out. And you got to understand, with jobs, that some people don't get their paychecks right on time. Some people couldn't deal with the bank. It's a lot of issues that a lot of people are having right now. So if you know anybody that is from New Orleans, or anybody that is in the Mississippi area, or anybody that's in the Houma, Louisiana, all the way through Baton Rouge, if you can help these individuals who follow our channel, who are Aborigine people, if we can take care of our own, that's what I'm seeking to try to do. Okay, if a little bit, I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, $5. $5 is more than what other people. Some people can go up there and they can go get some water with that $5. So I'm not asking this for myself. I'm asking this for people who are in the bad situations, worse than me. Okay, so if you can get information from Brian's, Chief Sunal, and for those or anybody else who are from New Orleans, and ask them. It doesn't hurt to ask them, "Are you okay, family?" Okay, they may not tell you that they're not. They may not say that they're okay. Okay, so a lot of people ain't gonna tell you because of pride. Okay, so if you guys can help and we can come up with something where we can help our Aborigine people. We're talking about. I'm not talking about going to help everybody else. I'm talking about our Aborigine people. Okay, this is the time where we got to open up and try to support the people of the Aborigine community. That's what I'm seeking to do. Okay, you can't help everybody. Okay. Shout out to Janet. Janet, the Nubian queen. Shout out to Moses. I couldn't. Moses said I couldn't evacuate hurricane. Hurricane. Mike said, and I wish I could. No last minute resources. Okay, that's what this is all about. If you guys can help people who, or if you ask for the cash app, or anybody, if you got cash apps you want to put up for some of your brothers and sisters to help you, you can put it in the description. You can put it right in the chat. You can put it in the not in the description. Put it in the chat, and they will. And for those can be anonymous. Those who want to help people, you want to be anonymous, whatever, for your good deeds, it is what it is. You don't have to tell everybody your business. It is what it is. You heard me? So that's what I'm saying. Now back to Aborigine talk. I'm gonna get back to talking about. We haven't talked about some of the $5 Indians who did attack us for a long time. Um, that we had some new people that are out here. It's the Pan African Americans, which is we got a lot of African beef right now. So we're getting cornered by a lot of people who are very disgusted on our teaching. They're very disgusted because we have done our research. We have done our research. We know our background. We know who we are. And people are very upset because we are actually getting to the knowledge. The truth is out there. Shout out to Aboriginal Power. He did a great job. For those who haven't subscribed to Aboriginal Power, please subscribe to that brother. He did a great job with the polite. He had a sequel about polite. Okay, and I thought that was excellent. Okay, brother polite. He had a whole sequel on how to, about brother polite. So I just thought that he done a great job. You know what I'm saying? So for those who are subscribed to me, please subscribe to him. He has a whole sequel out on brother polite. I'm noticing that there are a lot of people like brother polite that are getting exposed. Now I have seen on Sinetta TV, he's trying to keep all of them together because they really, to be honest with you, they don't have a foot to stand on. Okay, they don't have a foot to stand on. So he's trying to hold things together. Okay, he's trying to hold things together. Okay, so the Pan African American theory is falling apart. And we have seen this. A lot of us have seen this from the get go. We have seen the crumbling. We knew this time was going to come. And I can sit here and tell y'all that they are blaming us. They are blaming the Aborigine family because the hard work that you guys are doing is unbelievable. The hard work that you guys have done is unbelievable. You guys have shooken up every possibility of them of their lies, all of the lies that they have. It's crazy. And if you ever subscribe to Chief Willie Hair, please do. This sister here is another matriarch that be all. I mean, her channel is off the chain. I think a lot of you guys really need to listen to her channel. She's the very educated lady, and like I said, we let's give some support to some of the other Aborigine channels that are a little smaller than some of the channels out there. We got to, the only way we're going to win if everybody channels are on a fire. You know what I'm saying? We Willie Harris says we are the best. We always win, and yes, we are winning in many ways. Shout out to the brother Talapak God. This guy here has a serious spiritual channel, and you know what I'm saying. I want you guys to always take we got Alaria Johnson. Shout out. We got Miss let me see Alaria Johnson, Sister Johnson in the house. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Thank you. Peace and blessings. I'm grateful to have you here. Thank you for coming in and listening to Peanut Nola 504. We got to start doing more outreaches. We got to do more community outreaches. I want to see some of us in our communities. You know what I'm saying? North America, Aborigine. I want to see some of us in our communities. I want to see us on the ground. I want to see us doing services on the ground, feeding the hungry, doing things that we should do in the community as conscious community people. It's good to come on YouTube. It is nice to be on YouTube. It's nice to talk the game, but a lot of us got to start. We can go to the Dollar General, the Dollar Tree, get things. There's a lot of people out here that's going to need cleaning supplies. Shout out to Love Tam. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to tell you is we gonna have a shout out to the brother Copper Color TY. I really want us to start doing more footwork. Okay, it don't cost a lot of money for us to go get toiletry. Go get deodorant. They're gonna have a lot of musty people because it's hot out there. It's hot out there. They ain't gonna be able to take they ain't got no time to take. There ain't no water running. People can't take showers. You know what I'm saying? So in some, like I said, in some instances, they got women out there that need their personal or get stuff. So there are homeless people out there. So wherever you go, and some of these people coming into your city where they're displaced, it doesn't take anything to try to help people who can't help themselves. And this is what we got to start doing. And like I said, we want to be better than the Pan-African community. We don't want to just be talk. We don't want to just be a talking group. We want to do things in our communities to help our family. This is what it's all about. Okay, the Most High gonna smile on you, the spiritual beings, for all you spiritual people out here. The highest sun is the earth. Mother Earth you're gonna get nothing but blessings from Mother Earth if you take care of our people. Okay, we have to make sure we are more visible in the community because let me tell you something. We can say what we want about the Hebrew Israelites. We could talk about the Muslims. The Muslims is an organization that have always been out there, whether they're giving bananas, whether they're doing things in the community, they selling certain things. They're helping the community. You know what I'm saying? So we could talk about other people, communities all day long. I don't want to make a profit out of it. I want to do it out of my heart. I want us to get together if we can help people. Okay, that's what it's all about. I do whatever I can to help anyone, and I believe that, Alboro. I believe that because you got a good heart, my brother. People like you is the reason why we have a great community in the first place. Because I can tell that you have a great heart, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to reach out to the other people that feel comfortable because things haven't happened to them. We got a lot of brothers and sisters believe because shit ain't happened to them that things can't happen to you. I want you guys to understand at any given day, you can have a wildfire, you can have a tornado. You're not, just because you don't live in a tornado environment, a hurricane environment, does not mean that you can't be touched. I want you guys to understand that. It does not matter where you live. You can be touched. It's a matter of your time. When you sleep, the time that you sleep and you wake up, that can be the last day of your life. So please do the best of good, because our Indian people, our Aborigine people, we are the original people. We are the Most High chosen people. We are the Most High chosen people. So we have to make our area, our people better. We have to do things to make our people better. Okay? We can't touch everybody. Until we touch the people of our people. No one will not go without being touched. No one will not go without being touched. I want people to understand that, because you on your top and you on your high horse, and you might feel like your bank account looks good, your life is great. They got people lives that get turned around within one day. It just takes one day for everything to turn on you. And it may seem like, oh, Peanut Nola 504, he preaching right now. But I gotta wake you up. I gotta wake my people up. It's not all about sitting here, battling over research, battling over content. See, that's what we get caught into. And when we understand the lives of people, we always out there helping everybody else. When you see Africans out there, African people are going to take care of Africans. When you see Mexican people are going to take care of Mexican people. When you see all these people, all the Arabs, they take care of their people. When it comes down to our people, we turn our head to our people. We don't trust our people. And some of you guys trust them preachers. You love going to the church. You love giving all your last money to the preacher, and you don't see nothing going on in your community. There's a lot of people that what you don't understand, that they go to these churches and nothing in their community is growing, but the church is getting bigger. The church is getting bigger. The people is getting poor. The churches are getting bigger. The preachers are getting richer, but the people are getting poor. And that's what I'm trying to, my dreams is to start getting an outreach program to where if it's crazy that if you go to a church and you poor and your pastor is rich. That's crazy. You poor and your pastor is rich. This is why we got to get away from religion, because religion is destroying our people. Spiritual people have to understand, when you are spiritual, you do things within your heart. Mother Earth takes care of all of us. But if you don't take care of Mother Earth, it will not take care of you. We have to look real deep at ourselves and get past our egos. We got many content community people out here. And I'm going to tell y'all, and y'all have to understand that we have so many brothers and sisters out here that, you know, they done got so digged up into this conscious community, and they're robbing us better. They're better than the preachers. You know, young Pharaoh made thousands and thousands of dollars for his content on our people. Young Pharaoh running around with a brand new Corvette while half of the people that follow him are poor. Umar Johnson, where's the school, Umar? Where's the school, Umar? When the school is going to break, Umar, you bought a damaged product, basically a building that is damaged. These people don't give a damn about y'all in the communities. These people care about the views. These people care about their egos. Their egos are too far up their ass. They believe, see, you if you get into this conscious community, so you let it take you, you're going to start believing you better than the people that follow you. And you start getting in because you start seeing a couple of people in your chat. People start donating to you. You start thinking you're better than your own people. People that supported you, that loved you for who you were. We got brothers and sisters out here that we supported, and we supported because we love their content. But the person loved their content more than they love you. And they are just as worse as religious. We got brothers on YouTube, and all these other people, and all they want is your dollars. All they want is money from you. They don't give a damn about you. They won't even take a call from you. They wouldn't even talk to you on the phone. I have many people who inbox me, many people who talks to me. How could I be who I am and I can't I can't open up? You never know what people are going through. How could you say that you're conscious? How could you be conscious when we don't treat our people in a conscious way? We're not conscious to the things that we do our people. The Most High is exposing every last one of these guys. I remember me coming on YouTube, and I supported so many great people, and I thought that they had my back. And I remember all I was doing is trying to lift the community up. And then brothers turned their back on me because they had other enemies. Because they felt like I'm supporting somebody that they don't support. But I want you guys to understand that when you follow these channels, don't allow nobody to control you. Do not allow any man or woman to control you, because that is no different than a cult leader. We talk about, a lot of y'all talk about Nature Boy. Y'all talk about all these cult leaders, but they're no different. These people are no different. And there's a lot of people who have serious issues, big knocks. A lot of these knocks. We got a lot of people who love themselves more than they love their people. Get up on this channel talking about me, me, me. I'm the best channel of all. Me, me, me. I'm the best, best, best. I'm the, this is my production. We got brothers out here that really believe that this shit, that this fairy tale. They're living in fairy tales. But you ask them, what do they do for their community? You ask them, what are they doing out here to help their people, their brothers and sisters out here to evolve to the people that they need to evolve? You have to ask yourself. We still got brothers and sisters out here that believe that they're African, and not understanding that you got Mongoloids, they got Siberian Asian people out here that have been replacing our people. Everybody telling you to go back to Africa when Africa don't want you there. You don't want to claim your land. This is your land. But you want people, you want to claim other lands that don't give a damn about you. When the last time Africa done something for our people? Because Africa knows that you're not their people. Africa is going to take care of their people. African people know who they are. Our people don't know who they are. We've been living in a lie. Our ancestors, our grandfathers, our grandmothers have been telling us that we have been here for centuries, but we don't listen. We don't listen. We don't listen to the ancestors. We don't listen to people who have way more knowledge than you and I. We think that we know it all. We got a lot of brothers and sisters out here that really believe that they know more than people who live this land, way more than them. I always get my advice from older people. I always take the time to listen, to get that knowledge, because it feels so good to talk to a person that's been here before. When we got young brothers and sisters that want to call themselves a chief and have not understanding that a chief is a servant. This is our land, and our job is to serve. Our job is to serve our people. If you are a chief or a chiefess, you are a servant. You're not. That doesn't mean that you are better than anybody else. That don't mean that you are on a higher state than anybody else. That just means that you're a leader. A leader who is a person who's supposed to be. Well, I always told people. I say, look, and I love listening to my chief. Shout out to Chief Sunnow. I love listening to my chief. When she was one of the main people that told me, serve. Serve first. Everybody want to be a chief. Nobody want to be Indians. You got to serve for your community. And we have to serve. It's okay. It's okay to serve and sit back and listen. The Nubian queen says, still doing my grand had hit a wall. And is there anyone in the chat able to help that I can reach out to? Please. This was the purpose of this live. This is because don't be ashamed. I don't want nobody to be ashamed to ask for help. For those who out there, this on behalf of my channel, if you have anybody who's hungry, who need a little something, you could put your Cash App on my channel. Okay. You could put your Cash App up on my channel. I don't want any money from you guys. Everything goes to people who need it. Okay, so I'm not looking for no donations. Okay, I'm looking for you, for my people in my chat. If you have anything that they want to do to help people who are in need, if you got it, we cool. Okay, if you can help one person, that's cool. Okay. So for those who feel like that they want to leave up some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because we're in a crisis time right now. We're in a crisis time. And you may not be in that crisis time. You might be living good. Things might be good for you. Oh, you want to? Oh, with your gene? Janet, the Nubian queen, says, "Sorry, I don't need money, but I need help with my genealogy." Peanut. Yes, we got. I'm gonna put up. I'm gonna put up Chief Sunal. My chief, Sunal will give you information. But if you, Janet, if you are on Instagram, if you're on Instagram, follow Peanut Nola 504 on Instagram, and I will connect you to the people that do genealogy, so they can work with your people. I'm sorry, I had somebody trying to call me out. That was 504 Indigenous Warrior. I don't understand why that. I gave him alert and letting him know I'm on, but yet the brother calls and mess my live up. Come on, 504 Indigenous Warrior. I know you're out there, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we're going. We got people who are going to help you with your genealogy, Chief Sunal, and we got a couple of other people that does the work, and we would definitely help you with your genealogy. Inbox me, Peanut Nola 504 on Instagram, and we can work on trying to help you get connected. Get connected. Okay, get connected. Lawrence said, "Come on with it, Peanut. Our time is to rise and come up out of this lie, the indoctrination." Yes, and that is a fact, because um, we first of all we got to reprogram ourselves. That's just the bottom line. The mindset that they have reprogrammed us. They programmed our minds to believe that we were slaves. That everything that's good about our people is slave. Yes, Indian people were enslaved. Yes, there's a fact that Indian people were enslaved. Okay, but that's not the best thing about our people. Our people were great before slavery. Nobody wants to talk about our people before slavery. Where were we before slavery? And these are the things that nobody wants to talk about. Everything that people keep going to, they keep going back to the history of slavery. Nobody wants to talk about the fact that we've been here. We have been here for many, many, many of years. Okay, from day one, and I'm sick and tired of who are sitting here coming with this agenda, trying to place us away. Look at your body structures. Look at your nose, your cheekbones. Look at your lips. Look at you, and go look at African people. And this is no disrespect to Africa, but go look at the people in America and look at the people in Africa. We don't look like Africans. Some of our people are built totally different. Okay? That is no disrespect. Okay? So the bottom line is, when you understand, you put two and two together and you understand who you are. Once you understand who you are, you begin to get the knowledge. Knowledge is power in everything that you do. A lot of us, our ancestors were not enslaved. Some of us, yeah, because some of our people, unfortunately, was enslaving people too. Okay, we had a bunch of sellouts. We had people that owned slaves. We had people that was not always good things. That's the reason why we in the condition that we are, because we had some ancestors that sold their souls to give up all of our wealth in our land. There's a lot of our people who played part in our slip away of us being who we are. Okay, we have a lot of sellouts. Okay, so yes, we have a lot of great ancestors, but we have a lot of sellouts too. Okay, so I'm never going to sit here and act like we don't have sellouts in our community. Yes, we do. There's a reason there's reasons why we should never been in this condition in the first place. Give me 1 second. I gotta. I don't understand why the brother. So we are in our conditions, and the thing. And I'm gonna read this. I'll read this. It say a lot of our ancestors were not enslaved, and then it said yes. You're right. You're right. A lot of us so-called chiefs were, our so-called chiefs were grandfathers into the, yes, and this is what you guys got to understand. You know, there's a lot of money. They sold out because of money, and they, for that short-term money, we lost a lot of land. We lost a lot of land because they greedy. A lot of families that have sold out to the $5 Indians, and then for the $5 Indians to turn around and they enslaved our people. The people that you've seen that was hung on trees, and I want you guys to understand this. The people that you've seen that they had hung on trees, they was not hung on trees because of slavery. I want you guys to understand they were hung on trees because they were making an example out of people who owned land. These people were, their patents were taken away. Their land patents were taken away from them, and they set them on fire. You guys got to understand these things. That our people who fought hard and hard had to stand around. When you saw all them white folks and you seen the brothers and sisters stand around, I mean, the white people stand around while our people were set on fire. They were set on fire because they were setting examples to all the people that own land to force them to give them our patents. Okay, a lot of our land patents were taken away from us, and we have to get back our what belongs to us. You got Walmarts, you got Walmarts and Dollar Generals that sit on your land to this day, and they are making profits off of your land. You just don't know how to get it. You just don't know how to get it. And I want you guys to understand this. We have a lot of our ancestors sold off our women, sold off our own women for money. So we have a lot of our ancestors who played bad into this. That's why a lot of us are light skinned. We got some brothers light skinned, some brothers dark skinned, but you can see the features. It doesn't matter the color of the skin, but you can see the features. Okay, so we got a lot of mixed type of people, and people say, well, we everything. Yeah, but let me tell you something. One drop of copper melanated people, that's what you are. Okay. Yes, you might got a little bit of the European in you from the rapes. Not all people. They got a lot of our tribes that are pure, but they got some of them that was raped into the system. The system raped a lot of the French who came down to New Orleans. A lot of people don't know that the French came down to New Orleans and they were raping our women. That's why you see Creole women. You don't know where all them Creole women coming from. Creole men, light-skinned brothers the French came down there and they were raping our people. But does that not make us still Aborigine? No. No, they got a lot of people, and that's it makes you just Albor, it makes you sick. It makes you sick. And that's why we so scrambled up, because no matter what, they're not gonna call you mix. They're not gonna call you mix. They're gonna call you, they got, and I keep telling y'all going around here calling yourself black. There's no such thing as black. I got black seed oil right here. This bottle of black seed oil. This is black. Now you take your penny, you take a penny, if I got a penny, and you take that penny and you put that penny amongst your skin. So you take this penny and you put that penny next to your skin, and you will see that you're copper. It's no different. And these are the things that we have to educate ourselves on. We have to educate ourselves on color, that you're not dead. You're going around calling yourself dead. You're calling yourself dark. You're calling yourself wicked. This is go read the definitions of the word black. But some of you guys are comfortable of what your oppressor has been teaching you. You allow your oppressor to teach you these things. You allow your oppressor to tell you who you are. And you're comfortable with it because it sounds good. Talking about you're black and you're proud. And I want you guys to understand that. I want you guys to understand. Shout out to Zoe Hustler in the house. People of the sun, melanin people, we are the people of the sun. And that's a big fact. And it's a shame that we have been for many years, we've been named multiple names. We're the only people that have been named multiple names. We're the only people. Black is the absence of color. But yet, you want to be called that. Just like you get mad when the white man call you nigger. But you let your brothers and sisters, y'all like to call each other nigger. But you get mad with the white man calling you nigger. You want to keep these sayings because it's cool to you. Not because the fact that you don't want nobody else to have it, to say it, but you cool by having that slave name. Willie Lynch syndrome. That's the Willie Lynch syndrome. You are beautiful people. You are beautiful copper people. And you should be respected as so. You should be respected as so. You are beautiful. There's nothing wrong with your skin color. Some of you dark-skinned brothers, I don't understand some of you dark-skinned brothers. You feel that because you have lack of self-confidence in yourself, and you feel like you got to go get a white woman because you don't like your own skin. Tasco in the house, the CEO. How could you not love your beautiful melanin skin? And then we have the opposite. We got black. Well, let me throw the black out of there. We have melanated copper women who are dark complected, beautiful skin, and would rather be with a white man because they hate their skin. I don't understand this. You are beautiful. You have the gift of the Most High. You have the gift. You have the thing that they want so dearly. You have something special in you, what they want so dearly of you, that they pay highly price for you. They pay a lot of money to have that skin. They would love to drain it out of you. You can't love nobody until you love you. We got problems, people. We loving everybody but us. You are perfect just the way you are. In the same sentence, they will say black, then African American. And when you understand, Heather, when you understand, Miss Heather, that the fact that we got people who, and I would say this to white people. Why, you should love who you are. I would say this to Mexican people. You should love who you are. None of us, you didn't come here by yourself. You should love who you are. I'm not a racist person, man. I'm not against white people. I'm just trying to uplift my people. I'm trying to make them understand their worth. And that's the sad part of the matter. It's the fact that we got one group wanting to be the other group. We got white people wanting to be the melanin people. Then you got the melanin people wanting to be. Michael Jackson had beautiful skin. Michael Jackson painted himself so bad until he lost his skin. He lost his melanin. And I don't understand these things. You can't love no one till you love yourself. Heather said, "Oh, we got the Hawaiians in the house." Heather say, my father Hawaiian is considered black and melanin, and that's what. Yeah, all them islanders, all them island people, man, all them island people got a tan, a beautiful tan, and everybody's fighting to have that tan. And we're losing ourselves as people. I don't understand why we have so much in our brothers afraid. I have never seen so much. We're moving into another era of life. We see a lot of feminine men that are way, 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 way lost. We got feminine women who would rather be with a woman. Each is their own. I'm not against the gay community, but it's now we got brothers and sisters afraid of being heterosexuals because they're gonna be it's making them that's wrong. We're losing ourselves. See, I'm not against no gay people. I know so many gay people. Gay people are great people. They got some nice, real great people that are gay. This is not about gay. When Boosie was talking about the young man shouldn't run around butt naked, I don't care if a straight person was out there running around butt naked on the stage. I would be against that. It's not about gay and straight and all this other stuff. It's about morals. It's about morals. Until you understand that our generation that we have today has no morals. Gay generations have been going on throughout history. Gay and lesbians been going on throughout history. It has nothing to do with that. What it has to do with what we see is morals. People don't give a damn no more. And rather it's a straight person, gay person, children should not be affected. Because Lil Nas X was out on the stage butt naked with a group of boys, and they were dancing naked. These are the poison that's on TV destroying our young people. Children should not see this kind of thing on TV. It's not about being gay. It's not about this. I can care less who these people sleep with. I could give a damn who you sleep with. I don't have to sleep with you. And people got to understand when people stand up and then they get destroyed, all we talking about is moral. It's not about the person being gay. But they try to destroy little Bootsy. And Bootsy, Bootsy, you got a problem too. The way you treat melanin women. But you talk about the gay people, but you treat women like they dogs. We got men out here who treat women like dogs. But you want to talk about the gay community when we can't even treat our women like the chiefess that they are. And some of us men ought to be ashamed. And this is what's going on. We got to shake up this world. Yeah, brothers go home and they disrespect their woman right in front of their children. And then their children disrespect their mother. Because their father don't respect their mother. So why would the child respect their mother? See, we're losing everything, community. We're losing everything, community. And we have to tell it like it is. And it is what it is. I don't care what people's feelings. If they get hurt, it is what it is. Because like I told you, I've been knowing gay people since I was young. It's not about being gay. It's not about these people being gay. It's about morals. People out there acting a fool on TV and out there in the streets in front of children. And that goes for heterosexuals too. I don't think that a man and a woman should be at the park having sex in front of children. We are losing the morals of the Most High. We're losing our ancestors. We're losing the teachings of morals. And that's what we're doing. We got to get better, y'all. And it is what it is. If straight people did the same thing, you're taint the bloodline. Laura said the Europeans tainted that bloodline. uh, my father is definitely a racist Hawaiian, but married a white woman. I feel he wanted status. Oh, now, let me tell you something, Heather. You are saying the real. Let me tell you something. I have never seen so many people that will, they'll marry, white man will marry somebody that's melanin. They'll marry a dark complexion person because they'll be the biggest racist. I never understand that. I don't understand. And I've always told dark complexion women, they want you. They don't want us. They don't want the men. They want us dead. And they want the women. And this is why men have to stand up and be men. Men have to stand, and like you say, status quo. People think because people dark skinned, they're poor. They just assume if you got dark skin, you're poor. I don't understand that. They assume because you're dark skinned, you're poor. And there's a lot of wealthy, dark complexion people out here. Zoe said cartoons are the leader in the bullshit. Zoe Hustler said cartoons are the leader in the bullshit. And he's speaking facts. He's speaking facts. Cleveland show, all these dumbass shows, the American Dad, all this stuff promotes BS. And what are you doing to stop it? What are you doing as a nation of people to keep them, to have them out there? And I keep asking you guys, a lot of you Aborigine people out there, you talk about all this stuff on the internet. You guys are great on the internet. You guys talk a good game, but are you growing your own foods? Are you learning how to drain to dig wells so you can grow have your own drinking water? Do you hunt? Do you have a gun? And I have to ask you these things because you make excuses and you talk and you talk and you talk. But are you prepared for war? Because you handicap yourself with the luxuries of America. You don't want to. Have you ever touched dirt in your life? Have you ever went in your backyard and touched the ground, the dirt? Are you growing cornfields? Are you learning to live out on the land? Because when the lights go off, what's going to happen to you? What's going to happen to you? This is the reason why I bought the land that I bought. This is the reason why I grow my own vegetables. This is the reason why I teach my children how to shoot. Because the day that the lights go off and you want to talk about war, what's going to happen? They're going to wipe your ass out. You got to learn how to survive. The one thing that I love about New Orleans, and people can say what they want, they know how to survive. They know what it's like to live. I live 2 to 3 weeks without no water, without no water, without no AC. Imagine living like that, man. Nobody comes to get you. You homeless out there in the streets. Imagine living in situations where they ain't gonna come get your ass. And it's just a fact. Are you prepared for the day of war? Or are you gonna get slaughtered? And you have to ask yourself, will I get slaughtered or will I be prepared? because we have gotten so comfortable with the luxuries of what the life is giving us. We have gotten so caught up in luxury. And we're gonna have to move to a day that's gonna have to come to a time in the day where we're gonna have to learn how do you go get you a big knife, go get you some guns, invest into your protecting your family because they're forcing everything on you. I remember that from Mobile, Alabama. No, 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 nothing lives off from the farm. Nothing like living off from the farm. When you move into the big city, you forget these things. I'm from the big city, but I moved into the country. I moved in the country so I could be able to learn how to live in case something happened. But we gonna have to start training each other. It's everything we see on TV, or we go outside. Besides Mother Nature, pretty much have everything the foreign government has to offer, all the way to your jobs and your children's school. It's about nothing but distractions. It's all about distractions. Aborigine family, we got to wake up because life is too short. And I know y'all ain't getting the best of me because I'm in this hotel, and y'all know I probably wake up everybody here in the hotel with my heavy voice. That's the reason why I haven't screamed today or talk loud. But when I get outside and I do a live, I will be able to speak up about some of the things. I'm not able to be as passionate because I don't want to be thrown out my hotel. Okay, my kids were just asking me about grounding. Is it okay to walk bare feet? Was the question. Someone told me sometimes. No, it's actually great to walk on the soil. It's actually great to walk barefooted. Matter of fact, I got Jordans that I barely wear because I'm always either got the slippers on and no shoes. So I'm always walking barefooted in the grass and walking around because you need it's actually great for your arches. It's actually healthy to be able to walk outside with no shoes on. That's actually great. And it's crazy. Was stoked to was shocked to see you in a hotel. Yeah, I'm in a hotel. Due to my 18 wheeler, my truck is being serviced on, and I had to, I got my family. I got some of my family in the hotel, and I also have, and then I have a lot of people, like 12 people at my house. Okay, 12 at my house, and I got a lot of my family into the in a hotel. So yes, yes. This storm has affected me more than I thought. But because I'm not able to work now, I didn't took my truck in because of the damages, because of the damages that happened to my truck. So they fixing my truck. So without me driving, I don't make money. You know what I'm saying? When you don't drive, you don't make money. So it is, you got to get it how you live it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to do better at saving and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But God is good to me. God is all, when I say God, I'm not talking about the religious God that a lot of people talk about. I'm talking about the God of the Son, the spiritual God, the God of the Sun. I believe in spirituality, and I believe in nature, Mother Earth. Okay, so I'm not talking about white Jesus. So I hope hopefully you guys don't think that I'm getting into that range. No, I'm not. So it is what it is. My most high is nature. That's my most high. Okay. I believe in the most high of everything. I believe the most high is everything. Okay, that's just my belief. Okay, but I am so thankful for you guys showing up and supporting my channel the way you guys do, because I know that it's been a while and everything. But I will be coming on frequently more than ever. Okay, so I'm definitely going to do that. We cover the earth till those walls. Yeah, and I think that's what people don't understand. That our oppressors they built all these homes. They took away all the trees. We got to replant the trees. If you guys could take
one tree, buy a tree, and plant that tree. All you guys, and I hopefully you guys can plant the trees. Okay, plant new trees. We need more trees because they've been taking up so many trees from the environment. This is the reason why all of our people are catching so many diseases, because the trees is supposed to protect us. Okay, and I want people to understand that. Your family, you family, with the Kings list, look into the arc of stars. Would you say Europe? It was West Germany, before being conquered by the United States. And I said, oops, almost forgot, but I smashed that like button. Yeah, please smash the like buttons. Also share the video, and remember to support all the Aborigine channels out there. Hopefully tomorrow I will have a panel up, and we're going to be discussing, and we're gonna start doing more learning about the Aborigine, and start getting more in tune with a lot of stuff that we need to do to help us become a better group of people. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the conscious community. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, for those out there, if you're on Instagram, inbox me. I'm on Instagram. You can always talk to me on Instagram, to inbox me if you need me to learn about the patents, the land patents. I can get you in touch with people who can help you get the land patents. So remember, Peanut, I'm on Instagram, Peanut Nola 504. So just inbox me. Remember, I'm on TikTok. I got a big TikTok. My TikTok has grown big, 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 big. But I haven't been on social media for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna get that straight. Thank you, Zoe, and shout out to Zoe, the man, the hustler, and shout out to my brother from another mother, the telepath, And another thing, prayers for his family, because the storm did go up North Mississippi. Okay, so pray for that brother's channel. I mean, our family. Okay, for those who in the Mississippi family out there, because like I said, we all we got, Aborigine. We all we got. So I'm out of here. You guys have a blessed day. Remember, this is an Aborigine perspective channel. Remember that the opinions in the chat may not reflect the opinions of Peanut Nola 504 in his indigenous channel. Please subscribe. Also share the video. And all glory goes to the Most High. You guys have a blessed day.